ladies and gentlemen. You find me in what can only be described as a ridiculous situation. And a ridiculous situation that means I have to change my look. So I'm going to go from this to this. Why? Come with me, I'll tell you. It's crazy. Okay, so how did I find myself a sad old man sitting here in a purple rinse before you? Let me explain. I recently had the pleasure of having to renew my passport, as it had gone its 10 years and had run out. So what should have been a simple thing, I took my old passport along, I filled the form in, I went to the local post office here in Glastonbury, and I used the photo booth in the post office, which is set up to take photographs for passports, and took some passport pictures. I handed all of this to the post office for their check and send service. So they check, according to their website, that everything in that package is completely in order and meets all passport regulations. Says so clearly. Anyway, gets sent off. I then receive a letter telling me that the photograph had been rejected. So I phoned up to find out why, and they didn't really know, but they said I had to go back and get another set of pictures because maybe one of my shoulders was higher than the other one, they thought at the time. So I went back duly down this morning and paid another £10 and got another 4 photographs and clipped one out and sent one off. However, I was then talking to the passport office because they asked me to ring in with the tracking number, when they told me it wasn't anything to do with the shoulders, it was actually a contrast issue. You see, you have to have your photograph done against a white background or a light background. You can't have a dark background anymore, it has to be light. And so therefore, what happens is these booths are set up with a background that you can no longer change. And so you sit there and you pay your money and it goes through and it checks and it tells you that this photograph passes all regulations needed for a passport photograph. So you send it off to be told that actually no, that one's not good enough either. Let me explain. Here's the first photograph. Now, as you can see, admittedly, I will agree that because of the colour of the background and the colour of my hair, the sides of my head do merge with the background. So therefore, I suppose if you're a real job's worth, that's an issue. So they reject my photograph. So I go back to the machine, which is supposed to be calibrated and supposed to produce passport ready images. This is a Photo Me booth, by the way. Please don't try and contact them on the internet. They don't exist. They hide behind an email address. So I sent another one off and that's going to be rejected as well. So I was given, well, no virtual choices. I can keep going back to photo booths and sending pictures in, which will be rejected because of the contrast, or I could go and dye my hair. So ladies and gentlemen, I have had to go and change my identity in order to get a passport replacement. Go figure. Anyway, that's my first ever rant video. I'm just so annoyed at the whole situation. But hey, let's go and see what happens now. I'm going to go and get my new photograph tomorrow, send it off, and I will let you know. I'll produce a short to let you know what they say about this next photograph, which will be the third, which I can't send off till next week because they've got to reject this one and send me a letter first. And don't even talk to me about the strike. Have a lovely day, ladies and gentlemen, and I hope you enjoyed this rant. I won't do another one for a long time, I promise. But for now, have a great evening. Bye-bye.